Okay, so I thought I might show the score and snap technique on the cotton bud. As I was mentioning, this groove is going to be exposed, so making this cut here with the knife is going to be very important. If you use a Dremel, you're going to chew it up, and since this edge actually needs to be a nice, clean, exposed edge, a knife I think would give you that best final look. And so I pinch it out where I'm going to be cutting this so that I could put the bar in between. I was kind of thinking maybe that might be kind of something important to do just in case, even if you're not doing a commander now, if you want to do one later, then at least you have this space out of the way for the future. Alright, and then let's see. Going to clean that up just a little bit more. Alright, so this hasn't been trimmed up yet, but it's showing the pencil marks where that'll line up approximately there, and that'll line up like that. Now that gives me, let's go ahead and show here, this groove down here exposed, as you can see, and then it leaves that upper section open for me to mount the almost lost it, to mount the bracket for the holsters. And then this is going to have to be bent to clear your hips, but that's something that we've done before. Now, the method I'm showing you here of putting these two parts together is for me, I'm actually going to be gluing these two parts to this connection piece because I'm going to just slide it on like a diaper. If you're not able to do that, then you could actually maybe Velcro this section to the cod, but you'd have to cut out a large rectangle and then back that up with more plastic and make a recessed area for the thickness of the Velcro. I did something like that to the chest and back connection. You can see it's recessed here because I knew absolutely that we would have to have the chest and back open, and so I created the recessed area for the chest to unvelcro on both the left and the right side. But I did not do that for the cotton butt just because the majority, I believe, are able to pull this up over their hips. So I figured the few there that can't could modify it so that they could. So that's pretty much how the cotton butt needs to go together. Once again, as I mentioned, trying to get a nice clean cut edge here, so when it comes together you get that nice look here. This will not be Bondo smooth over. You can use Bondo to fill in the gaps and create this edge to look a little bit sharper, and that's kind of the same thing that will be taking place for the chest and back, again leaving the groove exposed. Those two sides are not seamless like the majority of the rest of the armor. And again, the front side has the slots that you'll cut to hold the suspender, so the front has that indentations there as well as the back, and that's where you're going to be, as I mentioned, putting the suspenders here. Alright, so I'm going to connect these pieces together and then show you some more.